Hello, good morning. I want to say that the best way to mold your temperament is to work under someone of your same temperament. Sometimes when we work with people in different temperaments, we tend to somehow appreciate or overrate our own temperament and like that is how we are. That's the best way of doing it. Until somebody is doing the same thing in the same manner to you, we never understand. And these days, apprenticeship is a philosophy that is dying out, or trying to learn from somebody before you do something. People just start. I want to start this, you start. But before now, it was if I want to start, let me say, content creator or creation, I want to sit under somebody who has registered success in it and pick some advice or work with him before starting. However, we just go, the internet is open for everyone and everybody starts. Same as I want to start a business, importing export, I want to work under somebody, maybe at least for a minimum of 2 years to learn what is happening in that business, without which currently people just, I have my money, I want to import export, I just start. I want to come back to the temperament issues we are talking about. For temperament, I used to be one of the people who like cholerics. That's how we talk. That's how we do. It's good. It's fine. Take us the way we are. Leave us. And God decided to put me on a mentorship program. Or I had a job a few years back, and my boss was what we call the raw choleric. When you see somebody with a choleric, primary, secondary melancholy, that's what we call the raw choleric. Remember, cholerics are not people oriented, they are task oriented. Melancholics are also not people oriented, they are task oriented. So when you have a choleric that they are secondary, it's still melancholy, which is task oriented, they are raw. When it comes to humans, they don't understand. They understand the results and tasks. If a choleric is secondary sanguine, remember sanguines are people oriented, so you'll be a bit somehow people, somehow tax. The choleric is secondary flex are people oriented, so it'll be a bit people tax. But once you have the raw choleric, which is choleric melancholy, you're up to a match. And if you work under that person successfully for 2 years, you're ready to lead. So I used to have a team. I just talk sometimes they say you're rude. Just like I'm being honest. Until I now worked with a choleric boss. Sometimes when he threw the same type of choleric slants or statements or insults or words or put the pressure that I would put on others, I felt it. Like I sat down someday, I said, God, I've understood. In fact, this internship is long overdue. I've understood. And that was the height of me trying to mold myself and understanding that in as much as you are a choleric, you want the mission done, but you have to know how to flip your tongue to make sure that these people don't feel dishumanized and that you don't put your vision and your goal in front of a human being. And that's what most of us cholerics do. It's the goal, achieve it, and the human being is really never the real focus of a choleric. So the same advice goes to a sanguine. If you are a sanguine and you want to really get mentorship for that your inconsistent and instability, work under a sanguine boss for 2 years. When you wake up and notice that the boss said this and did the other thing, the boss said that we are going to finish this report, and in the morning the boss is saying that let's go and clear the grass behind the door. When the boss said that we are going to go to outreach program for this, and then the following the boss has completely different plan, you will feel the pain of what it means to be inconsistent. You can't feel it if you never sit under that type of boss. What about the melancholy? If you're a melancholy who always claims that, but we have to be correct, we have to be perfect, we have to be, and somehow God takes you for a mentorship tour under another melancholy, God bless you, that person should not be a melancholy choleric. Remember, male core are those males without human touch. If it's a male core who keeps on telling you, you write A, it says the A was not standing straight. You write B, it says no, the B should come slightly 1 meter inch apart from the A and start doing those type of corrections on your report, you know what it means to be an extreme perfectionist. If you work under that person, after 2 years, you will so completely change. Before Holy Spirit will come to help you, you must have learned it the hard way. What about the flag? Sometimes you want to take it at your pace. You want to do as little as possible. You don't want to be under pressure. Until you now work under a boss where there are deadlines to deliver and he is sending you the report or the topic for the project that you're supposed to write the eve of the day it's a deadline. And you start asking yourself, must this person wait for the right minute? Can this person be in a haste for once? Can this person take something serious? And that's when you sit down and said, I think we can do more. We can start in time. We can. So people never truly understand the pain of the weaknesses of their temperament, what they put their colleagues and others through, until the day you sit under a boss that has your same weaknesses. That will be the day God is ready to train you. But until God is ready to train you, you have to intentionally check those opportunities to work, even if it's mean part-time, just one activity per week under somebody with your same temperament. By the time you get 2 years, you have been all transformed because you've learned it the hard way, how the weaknesses of your temperament can be so difficult for every other person working with you. Hello.